On the boys, and welcome to a Q&A. Alright, so I actually got some questions on Twitter and on YouTube, and I actually got some pretty good ones. But the first one, it says do a dramatic intro. Nah, I'm not about that life. I'm not about that life. Here we go. Would you rather suck an 80-year-old man's cock every day for the rest of your life, or have your cock cut off? If we're starting with this, then I don't know where this is going, but I guess I'd rather suck off an 80-year-old. Doesn't mean I want to. Before I see all the comments, you want to suck off an... I don't want to. It's just I would rather. Right, finally a good one. Why did you start YouTube? I actually started YouTube because I used to watch people like Bateson87, and I believe it was Two Sink as well at the time. This was about nearly 2 years ago now. So it might not have been Two Sink actually. But yeah, I used to watch them a lot, and I decided that, you know what, I kind of wanted to do this myself, you know, because I thought, you know, I'd talk a lot and stuff. I've got some really old videos as well. If you want to see them, I'll react to them and stuff like that. I kind of don't want to stray too much away from FIFA though, so this is like a one-off kind of Q&A. But yeah, so it was basically because I saw them doing these kind of like commentaries and stuff. I was like, hey, I could do this. I actually started with doing COD as well. I did start because Syndicate, I think, was my big inspiration. It was like my inspiration, and then with FIFA, it was definitely people like Bateson87, AA9 Skills was a big one back in the day as well. He was someone that I used to watch a lot. Believe it or not, Gujon Daniel, I used to watch him a lot. I used to enjoy his content. Well, I kind of still do enjoy his content, but you know, he's a bit of a twat now, so whatever. Right, next one. What was your first FIFA game? So, back in 2012 Christmas, my dad actually bought me FIFA 13. Now I remember, sorry, that ain't even, I just told you a complete lie. FIFA 12 was my first FIFA game. I got it when I bought my PS3, because I had a big fat PS3 like 4 years ago, and it broke, and I bought a new one, and it came with FIFA 12 and Call of Duty, I think it was Black Ops 1 at the time, and yeah, I bought that PS3, and it had FIFA on it, and I never used to go on FIFA. The way I'd go on FIFA was, I'd play Black Ops throughout the day, and then if at night time I've got some spare time, I'd go on FIFA and do whatever, and my team was absolute shit. It was the worst team you'll ever see. It's got like, I think I had Vukanic in centre-back, or someone like that, I can't remember. But yeah, that was my first FIFA game. The one that I started playing properly was FIFA 13. I used to actually sit in my bedroom, and I used to have Daniel Sturridge on the right wing, and I used to say, because Daniel Sturridge used to run down that wing, cut in and score. I used to call it my Sturridges. Yes, so it's kind of embarrassing, but yeah. Alright, next question, Messi or Ronaldo? Messi. I've got Messi in my team. He's an absolute god. I'll leave on the screen his freaking record. He's so good. Definitely. In real life, it has to be Ronaldo, but on FIFA, Messi. Who or what inspired you to do YouTube? And did you ever think you'd reach 1k subs? Alright, so, like I said, Syndicate, Bates, and people like that inspired me to do YouTube. And I don't want to sound arrogant, but yes, I did expect to hit 1k subs. With my first channel, because I've had 2 different channels, both called It's Haber. My first one actually got 190 subs in 8 months. Yeah, and I think I've been going for, oh shit, I'm nearly a year in. Yo, I'm nearly 1 year in. I'm like 10 months in, and the fact I'm on 1,400 subs is incredible. I'm so grateful, lads. I really appreciate it. But yes, I did kind of expect to hit 1k subs. Alright, next question is pace or skill. Well, I'd like to combine them both in Neymar, but if I had to go with one, it had to be pace. You know, if we got a good shot on pace, you're basically winning. Would you always play FIFA or switch it up a bit? Play some GTA and Call of Duty? Subbed since you started? Okay, so if you did sub since I started, you'd realise that I did used to post Call of Duty on my channel. I used to post Call of Duty and some PC games as well. This was a long time ago. This was like 9 months ago maybe, something like that. And then I believe when FIFA 15 came out, that is when I kind of switched my channel. I'm so glad I did, because I was not gaining very much subs. But I think, yeah, since before FIFA 15, I think I posted like 4 FIFA videos, and the rest were like Call of Duty and PC games and stuff like that. But no, I'm not going to switch it up anymore. I'm just going to stick to FIFA, a FIFA only channel. I may end up starting a second channel, but it won't be for a while yet. What's the difference between the Titanic and the EA servers? Titanic only went down once. who do you support? Well, believe it or not, even in my icon, there's a Man U badge in the back, and I support Manchester United. Seems a little bit generic, but I was born in Manchester, and I thought, yeah, United. I mean, my dad was a United fan. It kind of had a big kind of influence, but yeah. We love Deji. Oh, mate. Cheers, mate. Do not read this comment when doing Q&A. Shit. What's the difference between the EA servers and per Mertesacker? Mertesacker is faster. Again, just a quality banter, you know. You lads are freaking hilarious. Who is your favourite player in FIFA 15? Has to be Lionel Messi. He's an absolute god. Second favourite would definitely be Gareth Bale. Gareth Bale is sick as well, but it has to be. Lionel Messi is my first. Are you going to read this? Yes, I am, my friend. Yes, I am. How do you get to 1K? So, this is kind of... I do actually get asked this frequently, you know, on Twitter and in comments and stuff. If you can scroll back, how do you gain subscribers and stuff like this? Alright, so I'm just going to give you, like, basic things. First of all, you can't really gain very well on YouTube with a high-pitched voice. I know I started out, like I said, I gained, like, 190 subs in, like, 8 months because I was squeaky as fuck. But, you know, you can't really... I know I'm still not really deep enough, but I'm still quite deep. You know, I just tried to make my voice really deeper as well. You can't really gain subs with having a squeaky voice, really. You want to get a good microphone, and really, nowadays, you want next-gen as well. Next-gen content, a good microphone, and a fairly deep voice, and you should gain subscribers. Now, the thing is, you can't really expect to gain loads of subscribers straight off the bat. You can't really go into it thinking, I'm going to gain loads of subscribers. Don't think about subscribers. Do not think about it, and they'll come in. You know, if you don't look at your subscriber count, I mean, granted, every day, you know, you look at your sub card, you're happy to gain, like, 10 subs or 15 subs, however many I gained every day. But yeah, I'm happy, but it's not something I worry about a lot, you know. It's not something that I'm always frantically stressing about. It's just something that comes in and I'm grateful. Ibrahimovic or Suarez? Ibra all the way. Ibra is a phenomenal player. Ibra is definitely the player that you want. Suarez is good as well, you know. I've packed them twice, but I packed both of them. I packed Ibra 3 times. I've packed Suarez like twice, I think. But definitely Ibrahimovic. Will this question get answered? Can you do an Irish accent? Well, actually, I can. I think I can do it quite well, actually. I'm not trying to offend anyone as Irish, like, reading this out. Donny O'Sully HD. I'm not trying to offend you when I see this, but that was so shit. Poo your pants or piss them. Fuck off. So yeah, piss them. You know, poo is dirty. Do you have a thing? I have a lot of things. I have a key's a thing. A wallet, that's a thing as well. Controller's a thing. I'm just picking up anything that's on my desk. Will you ever make a second channel? Yes, I probably will, but it won't be for like a few months yet. Maybe like 3 months or something. I think, no, actually, it'd be more than 3 months. I'm feeling more like 6 or 7 months. Now, I don't want to sound arrogant when I say this. Don't think I've just said 7 months of what I'm about to say here. But I think when I hit 5k is when I'm going to make a second channel. Definitely. But I don't think I'm going to hit 5k in 7 months. I'm just saying it as kind of like a base kind of number. You can probably hear Skype going off as well here. And the last one is, what do you think about David Luiz's team of the year and Ronaldo's team of the year being higher than Messi? David Luiz, granted to him, he's actually had a pretty good season. At Chelsea, a lot of people don't actually like think about this. At Chelsea, he was actually really good, and the fact that he got signed by PSG for 50 million means he's actually a quality player. You know, PSG aren't like a really dumb team that spend loads of money. You know, Man City. But yeah, so you got to agree with it because David Luiz, he was good at the World Cup as well. You know, he had a pretty decent World Cup. He's really good at free kicks. And Ronaldo's team of the year being higher than Messi, he won the Ballon d'Or. What do you expect? You know, it's kind of like a granted. Right, anyway, boys, that was the end of the Q&A. If you made it this far, leave in the comments down below, I made it. And if I see you guys put in I made it, then, you know, I know you're loyal subscribers. This won't be a daily thing, you know, I won't be doing, like, vlogs and stuff like that. You know, FIFA is coming back. I'll probably do a Messi review. I'm really excited about that. Anyway, lads, it's been Hey Videos are fantastic, and I'll see you, lads, later.